welcome to Berwick Mitsubishi. My name is Mark Hoffman and today I'm excited to take you around a 2009 Mini Cabrio JCW. Those little letters mean a lot when it comes to the Mini, but this video is going to be mostly about condition. We'll also go through some of the features of the vehicle as well. This car is presented in a cream white with the optional black racing stripes on the front and the rear. A really nice look on the JCW. You do get the upgraded front bar as well. On the JCW you get HID headlights. They are by Xenon. Really good to drive this car at night time. Nice clear headlights, lots of chrome on the front. Do have the lower fog lamps there as well as the black lower skirt. Little badge down here telling you that it's all of the good things. Up the front, little iconic bonnet scoop as well. One thing to note, does have the stickers on the bonnet. We have a couple of little minor stone chips. There's about 4 of them on the sticker, but none on the actual clamshell of the bonnet at all. Coming around the driver's side here, we'll go up to the first of the wheels. We've got the tiniest bit of gutter rash on this wheel here, really light on it. For the age of the vehicle, actually quite impressive. And you've got a really good condition Dunlop tyre on the front of this car. You need the SP Sports on it because you've got a fair bit of power there. Coming down the side of the vehicle, you'll notice no signs of shopping trolley dents, scratches, anything like that. The black trim shot, perfectly black, no signs of fading at all. Do have the chrome strip going along the bottom. That actually goes the whole way around the vehicle, both over the boot and bonnet. One thing to note while we're here, does have the canvas top. We will show that working in a minute. Really easy, one button to fold it up or down and let all of this wonderful weather inside. Coming up to the rear wheel now, a little tiny bit of gutter rash here on the rear wheel, just there and there. So really only touched the paint, hasn't hurt the wheel. You will notice in the bottom there, really good condition brake rotors front and rear. Yet again, a great condition Dunlop SP Sport tyre as well. Coming to the rear of the vehicle now, we'll notice we have had the vehicle fitted with the black slimline plates. With the white and black combination, the white and black plates, just, you had to do it. Down the bottom, JCW gets the bigger exhaust, gives nice little pops and crackles as you drive it along, especially if you're in sports mode. And you will notice we've got the lower, down the bottom there, the reversing sensors as well. Actually, while we're here, we probably should play with the boot. It does have one. Notice that if you fold that down, you get a little shelf. It does say maximum 80 kilos, so I'm not going to be sitting on that for you. In here, we do have a set of floor mats. Probably will pop them in the car very shortly. Looks like we've got all 4 of them. And actually quite a large amount of storage space back there. With the roof up, you do actually gain a fair bit of storage space. 2 child seat anchor points down there, or tie downs, depending what you want to use them for. I'll just pop them back in there, fold the tailgate up, and we'll continue along. Coming around to the passenger side of the vehicle now, this is commonly where you see damage if there was to be any, and none of that here. There isn't a sign of a scratch, nick, dent, anything down the side of the vehicle. As with the other wheels, we've had the tiniest bit of rash on the wheels here. It's only touched the paint on this wheel here, and a really good condition Dunlop SP Sport tyre on the back as well. Coming along the side, as I mentioned, no scratches, no nicks, nothing down the side of the vehicle. Coming up to the last of the wheels now, as with the others, the tiniest bit of rash, I'm actually being pretty picky here, has just touched the paint. We'll get a good look at the JCW upgraded front brakes on this vehicle as well. So the whole way around the exterior, the body and paint represents brilliantly. Alright, let's talk about the reason the JCW is just so good compared to a normal Mini. It all lies underneath this clamshell. Little latch just there, lift up the whole bonnet, even the headlight covers come up, goes up a long way actually. Now you are looking at a 4-cylinder 1.6 litre, but it's actually quite a large bore, low stroke engine, so you get lots of torque out of it. From that little turbo, you're looking at almost now at the bottom of the engine there, you are going to get 155 kilowatts of power and a massive 260 newton meters of torque. Through a 6-speed manual transmission, with the tiny bit of weight of this car, you're going to be propelled along really quickly. And here's the best bit, 7.1 litres to the 100. Out of a tiny 50 litre tank, you're going to get in excess of 700 kilometres average driving range. And something a little different, my cameraman is about 7'4", so he's going to be filming from outside of the vehicle today. Let's have a look at the inside. Let's have a little bit of a play, shall we? I lost the keys for a moment, there's a little blooper for you. Keys, hop on in. Now, to start the car, you pop the little key in the hole there, hold down the start button, car starts up, nice little burble, couple little beeps to remind you it's a Mini. It will tell me to put my seatbelt on, so I probably should do that, because it'll just beep and beep and beep. All right, pop the seatbelt on, fold the roof back, All right, this is how easy it is to fold the roof back. I'll get my camera in to switch sides so we can stand on the normal side of the vehicle, and we'll go through the interior of the car, shall we? All right. All 4 windows down. How good's that? All right, lots of light inside. Just wave your hands like you just don't care. Really good fun. Great to drive down the beach. Even on a rainy day, give it a go with the roof down. You'll be loving life. Inside the steering wheel, we'll start with that. Leather wrap, black leather with black stitching. On the right hand side, we do have cruise control on a manual transmission here. So on, off, up, down, nice and easy. Left side, we've got our media controls as well as Bluetooth phone. Left side, we've got our indicators and headlight controls. Does have automatic headlights. As I mentioned before, they are by Xenon HID. Going across, we've got a little clock. That's pretty cool. And then in the center, we've got our tacho, which has a digital speedo in the middle. Car currently showing a bit over 92,000 kilometers. On the right hand side, we have our wiper controls. Car does come with 2 factory key fobs. On this side here, we've got our mirror controls as well. We'll notice the mirrors have the concave bit on the outside so you can see everywhere. But with the roof down, probably the easiest car in the world to do a head check or a reverse park in. Going across and into the center now. Actually, probably should go up, hey Lynn. The buttons I was using to control the roof, really cool little aircraft toggles actually. I really like the way they do that. So you got your lights, your roof control, more lights, mirror of course. Coming down from there's a button to test all the indicators at once. Nice and good fun to play with that one. And we've got the big iconic mini speedo in the center there, as well as our radio controls down the bottom. Nice chrome surrounds on everything. Going down from there, we've got the mini boost CD. One thing I want to note actually, I usually don't mention this in the audio part because we've just skipped over it. Go get my camera and have a look up here. Harman Kardon audio on the front there. You will notice written on the speaker there, really good quality audio in this car. So with the roof down, everyone can hear you banging your greatest music tunes. Down from there, got our climate control, how much fan, where you want it, how much heat or cold. Below that, we've got our little window switches. Obviously the front 2 here, the back 2 there. Door lock if you're driving through a bad suburb. Front and rear fog light if you're feeling to drive through the fog. Down from there, cup holder, another cup holder. A button there, that button changes the way this car drives completely. Push the sports button, change the electronic throttle, and the car does really cool little pops and bangs out of the exhaust when you're driving it around. Really, really cool, actually, good fun. And of course, you've got your stability control you can turn off there. I wouldn't recommend that. 155 kilowatt through the front wheels. Leave the traction control on is my recommendation. 6-speed manual transmission, really easy to use, quite short throw, and reverse here is sort of all the way over there. Under here we've got our handbrake as you'd expect. In here we've got a little bin to hide all of your many things. Going around the interior now, you'll notice it is partial leather, so leather with cloth. The carpets, we have the floor mat still in the boot at the moment, but you'll see the carpets present really, really well. Going into the back, you do have your child seat anchor points, 2 of which in the back. You also have ISO fixed mounting seat points there in the middle. So going through the interior, really, really presents quite well. I'm going to jump into the service books now of this car. We'll have a little look in there. There's actually been some big work has been done to this vehicle. All right, jumping into the books. The books are a little bit different in the BMW products. They're a little hard to read, but we'll get through it. So we've got the 10, the 16, the 30, all done at the same place. Then it does jump to 72. We're going to confirm if anything was done in the middle. But one thing that was done, the dealer that's done it, we've caught it up massively, has had new timing chain plus all parts, new thermostat, cooling system flush. So because there was a question mark back here, the dealer's gone through and replaced anything that could possibly make a question about this vehicle's reliability. So it's right up to date. Then we've had service when we brought it into stock as well. So pretty good books there with a lot of work being done to the car. Thank you for watching this video walk around tour of our Mini JCW convertible. As you've seen, presents brilliantly on the outside, amazing in the inside, the biggest sunroof you could ever want in a vehicle. In fact, I'm going to go for a bit of a drive. Thank you for watching. Give us a call, 9907 0555. You have a great day, because I'm going to have an even better one.